All right. Hey folks, Spencer Remple here with the Northwest Company, working for northern stores all across Canada's Great North. I got somebody to introduce you here to today. I'm up here in Pond Inlet right now, way on the north end of Baffin Island, and we got somebody new came in. As soon as somebody new comes in, I'm like, hey, what's your name and how can we get you on camera and what's your story? So luckily, John's a real friendly guy. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to John Langridge.
Hi everybody, I'm John. Great opportunity to be here to spend some time doing a little interview with Spencer.
Nice, thank you. Yeah, John. In fact, I should mention that I got to meet you once before at the training center in Winnipeg when you were just starting this whole journey, which was now I think only about maybe 4 or 5 months ago.
Just over. We're closer to the 6-month mark now. Yeah, at the training center there, which is an awesome opportunity for anybody coming into this company. They really set you up for success there. The trainers there are just absolutely phenomenal. They understand the business. They've been store managers in their past careers. But again, it's great to have people like Spencer and Kate who come in to talk to us, new recruits, to give their perspective on how life in the North is. So it was great to have a little bit of insight before we ventured up north, because no matter how much of a manly man you are, you're still scared taking an adventure like this. But I have to say it's probably one of the best things I've done. It's a great opportunity to come up north and see the culture and the communities and hear the stories from the elders and to meet people through the Northern Company. You know, it's like a family, and I found out very quick that everybody knows everybody one way or another in this company. So, you know, that's a fantastic thing to have, just because, you know, you always have a need for resources sometimes. So it's nice to know a lot of people in the company.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, back in my early career in retail, back many years ago in Walmart, where I started, I come across a fellow that worked for the Northwest Company, who was a store manager. His name's Daryl Pro. Buddy, how's it going? He kind of told me about the Northwest and how much he loved it. He had went back south for a little while and decided south wasn't for him. He liked the north. I know he's back with the Northwest Company now, store manager in Hay River. So I have to thank Daryl for pointing me in the direction, first of all. And again, like I said, your videos, seeing a lot of the stuff that happens in the stores, a lot of the areas, it's just, it seems so, you know, more like I was up in Cambridge Bay for a little while, and I took a nice walk out on the plains, nice and flat area, and I stopped for a moment and I thought, I may be the first person that have ever stepped and stood in this spot, ever. And what an amazing feeling that was to know there's so much north that people down south just don't understand. So I really thank my lucky stars that I had an opportunity to come on to this company and to see this part of the world. So after I spent my month in the training center getting prepared to come up, I got my first training location, which was Cambridge Bay, which again I thought was pretty close to the North Pole, which a great community overall.
So they sent you there, John, just specifically for just learning, for putting into practice all of the stuff that you learned throughout the month-long training center.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. The training center preps you for what you're going to do for your in-store training. So you get some first training at the training center, which is great. They kind of show you the fundamentals of the business. Mm-hmm. And then they put you into a store typically 6 months to do some in-store training, so you can see how the business works.
I can see how important that is. I mean, you're taking on it is it's a big responsibility you're taking on. You're moving, you know, so far north into a place you've never been, never seen, running an entire store. And this is a large store, and a lot of northern stores are big stores.
Very big. It is. It's incredible how big the stores are here, and the volume of people that come through on a daily basis. So, and
Got your work cut out for you.
You definitely do. And again, it's important to have them resources to reach out to, because it's not like down south where your DSOs and everybody's, you know, 30 or 40 kilometers away.
Yes.
They're thousands now. So yeah, you are out here on your own. So it's great that the company spends the time placing people into training stores and building them up for success to come up and run a store for the company.
So how did that go for you? How was it at your training store?
So the first training store, great level 5 store.
Oh, big. Level 5
is our biggest store.
Yeah, okay.
Very busy, which was great for the store, but unfortunately being short-staffed, which is a common occurrence in the north. So I found out. I just wasn't able to get all of the training I needed there. Unfortunately, again, store manager, working produce, because, you know, no produce clerk, and everybody's kind of all over the place. So it was an opportunity to see how freight flows in and stuff with our airplanes and coming in on sea lift. But I needed to get a little more in depth. As an MIT, it's important to know your business from front door to back door, and all aspects of it. So there was some areas that I just wasn't able to get what I needed in that location. So I had a great conversation with my DSO Alonzo. Very understanding. Alonzo is great to work with. So when I explained to him my obstacles and what I needed to feel successful in what I was doing, he was very understanding and made the appropriate steps to get me into a proper store to give me what I needed for training to finish up.
Nice.
Yes. It's very comforting knowing that you can reach out to your DSOs when stuff like this happens. It shows that they care about their staff and their managers and the business all around. Within a week, was getting transferred to Arviat. Store manager there, Darren, and the assistant store manager, Charles. Between them have over 60 years, sorry, of experience in the company together.
Well, that was a good place to be living.
It is definitely a great training store. So I had spent just about 2 months in Arviat getting the rest of the training that I needed. I was very, very blessed to end up in Arviat.
I'm glad you had a chance to be part of that, because your very next step then was to be moved up to Pond Inlet, where you do a relief. There's the store manager is gone now for another month or two, I believe, and you'll be taking care and running the store, taking his position from now till then. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is part of our MIT training for me to graduate, and they typically send you into a store for a month to do a relief while store manager is out on vacation. So again, it's a great opportunity for learning. It's going to be okay to make a mistake, and like me, I definitely learn better from my mistakes sometimes. But I have to say, here in Pond Inlet, very good seasoned staff here, so it was a great decision for a relief. And I'm very much excited to stay here until the end of January as I prepare to venture off into my own store after that. And again, it's going to be like opening a present on Christmas morning. I won't really know until kind of the last minute. Yeah, kind of like coming up here. I got a call at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and said I was leaving at 4 o'clock the next day. So it kind of happens like that here in the north, but it adds excitement. So.
That's just so awesome, John. I'm just so glad that you're here. Welcome.
Thank
to the
you.
Northwest Company. Welcome to Pond Inlet.
Yes, thank you,
And,
Spencer.
We're going to work you hard.
That's what I'm hoping for. I would rather no other way.
Right on.
Yes, and again, I appreciate the company and every community being so very welcoming to us new MITs and DMITs that are coming into the company. So
Yeah, right on.
yeah.
Well, you're a great addition to the Northwest Company. You're what you call yourself, a MIT, manager in training.
Manager in training.
Yeah, not for much longer, but
Not-
you're going to graduate with flying colors.
That's my goal. Yes, I think a couple more weeks I should have pretty much every fundamental I need for the business. So I'm really looking forward to the graduation.
We'll keep in touch, my friend.
Thank you, Spencer. I appreciate you spending some time with me.
Right on. Hey, thanks, John. Well, folks, you've seen it here. Thanks for watching. I'm Spencer Remple for the Northwest Company. John Langridge here, and we sure are glad to have you here with the Northwest Company. Thanks so much for being with us. Thanks, folks, for watching, and we'll see you next time. Go north. Okay, that'll do.
That'll do.
It's 12 degrees in there. So I'm going down, I'm going to put my stuff away, and I'll start, but